Welcome into the coolest podcast show around the Little Lady Blue Stove. Make some noise. All right, ladies and gentlemen, got a great show lined up for you today with great topics. What's up to all my fans, friends, and family? You guys, we're going to jump right on into this. It's going to be a real short show, but it's going to be pretty nice, so I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. I'm sitting here live with Big Red. Mr. J is in the house. Hello. Shouts out to all my fans, friends, and family. Y'all know how we do. I had to go real fast with that. Let's get on into the show, you guys. Welcome in. And I tell you what, let's bring in my little intro. And then when we come back, we're going to jump right into the topic. We got a great topic for you. And we'll let Mr. J give us a Mr. J joke instead of me doing the facts crap. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take the little intro, and when we come back in, we'll be ready for the show. Welcome in, everybody. Okay, everybody, welcome in. Okay, we're gonna get right on into this thing. We got a short little show. I'm just doing a little test run today, so you guys, I told you on some weekends I just come in and do it live. Welcome in Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. You guys, if you don't know the link, if you're on Facebook and you're streaming, seeing me stream right now, you guys can get in on the show. All you gotta do is click on my link at BS.BS show and watch, like, and leave your comment. You guys, you can get in on the show, put your comment, and I can see you live, and I can shout you out. See your comment live and shout your comment out if you want to weigh in on the little topic that we're getting ready to talk about today. Once again, you can catch this show live. You guys get on there, you see all the shows I did, but I'm on every Monday through Friday, no later than 8 o'clock, and with great topics and fun videos, you guys. And I promise you won't be sorry. You're going to learn. You might learn something if you keep watching. So let's get on into the topic today. And the topic today, we're going to be talking about, I was sitting here today and I was trying to figure out, sitting here on a Saturday, a lot of people don't do a lot of stuff on Saturday. It's so hot out here. We just sit around and watch movies and stuff all day. So what's two of the most iconic movies of all times? I came up with two movies that rock and iconic forever is Color Purple to me and Love Got to Do With It. Y'all make noise. Well, forever is Color Purple to me and Love Got to Do With It. Y'all make okay. Yeah. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just tuning in, let me see. I got it up loud enough. Can you hear it? Okay, there it is. Now I'm talking. Okay, good now. Now I was looking at this right here. Okay, and those are two of those iconic movies to me. Especially what can we say? Black African American films. Yeah, those two movies right there. You can watch those two movies forever and always enjoy them because y'all, they had some of the best actors in the movie. So I know with Color Purple they had who? Oprah Winfrey. Y'all give it up for Oprah? Yeah, they had what's Mr. name? We anybody know, type it in the chat right now. If y'all know Mr. name, type that in the chat. What's Mr. real name? Danny Glover. Danny Glover. His name was Mr. in Color Purple.
Oh, yeah.
You know, she said Mr. That was Danny Glover. And Suge. Do anybody know who played Suge Avery? Because she played the heck out of Suge Avery too.
Yeah.
So if you know who it is, type in the chat and I'm gonna shout you out. We're talking about two movies that rock and icon, and they're gonna be iconic forever. African American movies. We know it's The Color Purple and What's Love Got to Do with It, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get on into this thing. The Color Purple was silly. Yeah, Mr. and Harpo. Oh, Lord, I forgot. How can I forget Harpo? Lord, everybody loves Harpo.
Harpo.
Yeah, everybody loves Harpo. So, let me get on. We had Harpo. His wife was Sophia. That was Oprah. And then, who else was it? The woman that sings the blues. I can't think of what her name was. She sings the blues.
Was that Suge?
It's not Suge. Yeah, it was Suge.
Yeah.
It was Suge makes noise out for them. Yeah. Who wrote that song? We found out that Quincy's sister. Wow. Yeah, he wrote it. You know, they just played it in the documentary. If I'm not wrong, I think Quincy Jones wrote that song. If I'm wrong, somebody can type it in the chat right now if you think you know who wrote that, and I still will shout you out, y'all. So let's get on into this thing. Two movies that rock and that's gonna be iconic forever. African American movies that everybody love and gonna remember. It's Color Purple and What Love Got to Do with It. So we're talking about the movie The Color Purple. Yes, The Color Purple. We're talking about the movie The Color Purple. And this young lady right here, this is who is this? This was her sister, right? Now what's her name? Oh Lord, why? That's right. Big Red is over here acting. Why? What was your favorite part with her, you guys? The sister. When she did the patty cake, did the patty cake game. Yeah. Everybody would want a sister like this young lady. Can anybody tell me who played it? What was her name? Let me see if I can. Who was the name of the person that played Miss Silly's sister? Her name was, she just always said, "You knew my sister loved me," didn't it? She never really called her name. I'm trying to figure out.
I remember the name even on the letter. I never remember them calling her by name.
She just said, "My sister, you knew my sister loved me." And in the movie, her name was Silly's sister. Let's see. Somebody, if you know that, you can type that in the chat, and I'm going to shout you out too. And I'll come back. I still read my comments later on. So if you're on YouTube, make sure you get on YouTube, and you can be able to weigh in on the conversation live. So the characters, it just says as your girl Silly. It don't even give the sister name. That's what I was trying to see. What was the sister name? Silly's sister name, and it's not even on here, y'all.
Wow.
I can't find it.
And that was sister then.
Sister, it must just been sister. We're gonna call her sister because I'm gonna have to read and watch because I missed
Thumbs
that.
up too much in the pictures. Your sister.
So the favorite
All 100 times and then somebody saying sister.
sister, yeah. So the whole really idea of the movie was really about her and Whoopi's relationship. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So okay, you know how the man came in and separated them. What did y'all think about that? That was terrible.
Yeah.
How he came in and started bullying Whoopi. You know, he come up to the daddy and asked the daddy for Whoopi. Whoopi didn't even. She was what? Just a child.
He needed Sophia on him. That's what he should have.
Yeah, he should have been Sophia, but yeah, he wanted the sister, but she was too young. Yeah, so he decided to get up to the daddy And there go Whoopi. He took Whoopi and mistreated Whoopi. But Whoopi said you knew that my sister was the only one that really loved me. So he put a what you call it, a separation
Yeah.
between sister and Whoopi. Now, what would make a man do that? Can somebody tell me that? Mental illness. Thank you, Mr. Davis. You say what? Now, evil. She says evil. Said just low down. In other words, just to drive a wedge between two sisters who really didn't have nobody but each other. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't get her because she was too young. So he went on and told her daddy, "Give me Whoopi," And Whoopi was real shy and timid. That really was the wrong one for him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was the wrong one for him. He didn't need Whoopi. I agree. He needed. This is who he needed right here. This is who he needed right here. He needed Miss Sophia. That's who he needed right there. Yes. That's who we needed right there.
Sitting there just
Right to death.
I knew what you.
I know what you. They got a hold to my girl right there. You can see it right there in the movie. If you watch the movie, when she went to jail, when the white folks got a hold to her, like Steely told Hoppo, they'd have never got him if you never tried to rule over Sophia. They would have never got Sophia. Sophia was a strong sister. You hear me?
Yeah.
And you can see right there. Can y'all see that she been broken?
Yeah.
The white folks broke her. She said, when I saw you in that store, I ain't letting. When I saw you, I knows there was a God. She said she knows there was a God when she saw me sitting in the store. What y'all think about her role?
She's a strong one.
She's a strong woman.
All her life.
I think all her life she had to fight. That's one of the iconic roles right there.
Yeah.
That's it. Shouts out to you, Red. That's one of the iconic roles. And we as black sisters say that today.
Yeah.
All my life, I had to fight. I had to fight my uncles, my brothers. I didn't never think I had to fight in my own home.
Yeah.
She said, I love Hoppo. What y'all said with me? What's the next line? Kill him dead. That's it. That was some powerful thinking. That's the real talk right there. That's some real talk right there.
But there's gonna be some special treatment. I love you, but
she put that. Yeah, she put that.
I'll kill you.
She put that conjunction in there. But I kill him dead.
Just no, okay. Go somewhere else with this,
And she meant that. She meant that. You know what I'm saying? So, to me, ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the most iconic movies. Color Purple, right here. He got so many points in it. Do y'all want to weigh in on anything? Yeah. Okay. Let's keep it rolling then. This is one of the most iconic movies right here, you guys. We loved all the roles of these people. Miss Sophia was a strong sister. And to me, when she came into the family, she brought stability. That's the word I'm looking for. She brought stability into the family. You see what I'm saying? Because, what's her name? Silly really couldn't, you know what I'm saying? She wasn't really handling it, because he was running over her.
Yeah.
But when she came in, and she said, Hoppo, don't make me wait too long. You know what I'm saying? That changed everything because Mr. knew then that he wasn't in charge no more. Miss Silly came in with the stuff. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what about this young lady right here? Gotta make some noise for Miss Shug Avery. Yeah. There she go. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise again for Miss Shug Avery. She was the highlight. She was the highlight of the movie.
Yeah.
Her favorite, to me, one of her favorite things is when somebody, Whoopi was sitting on the porch and she said, "Ooh, look like it's gonna be a storm tonight." She said, "Something coming."
Something coming, y'all.
Something is coming.
Man,
And she didn't know that it was gonna be Suge Avery. She rode in that thing. What did she ride in on, y'all? Y'all remember what she rode in on?
I'm about to limousine or Cadillac or something, man, bought her in.
No, I think she rode in. Yeah, she rode in on a horse. Did it? I thought they brought her on a horse.
No,
They didn't have no cars back then, did it?
you know, I think he bought you in a car first, though.
We're gonna have to rewatch that, ladies and gentlemen. If y'all know that, put it in the chat. What y'all think? It could be a car now. I don't know. What is Suge riding on when Miss Tilly said something coming? I can feel it in the air. And she rolled in and said, "You sure is ugly." I don't know. We're gonna have to rewatch that part right there, y'all. But this is Miss Suge Avery, y'all. Really, her role to me. What y'all think about her role in there?
Her life itself.
She was hurt by life itself.
Because her daddy was a counselor. And the lifestyle that she was given, her daddy didn't help her.
Yeah,
So it was like she was taking it too.
yeah. So see, that's Big Red makes noise. Big Red. She always got a good point, you guys. She said that Miss Avery was torn on a lot of issues herself because she came in there and she had some issues with her daddy not wanting her to sing the blues. You know what I'm saying? Choosing the devil's music, in other words. And she come up in church and she was out living that club life. Even in what year? What year is this? Probably about what 19? No, I'm talking about in their days.
According to the movie.
According to the movie,
30s, I think.
they had to be about 1930.
That was before the Great Depression, so it had to be in the 20s and 30s.
Yeah, 20s. Might have been about 1900, somewhere up around there.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, when the country was on that.
Yeah, 19, yeah, between 1500, something like that, between the 30s. Yeah. So you know that was she was clubbing and cutting up then. You know what I'm saying? And the daddy was like, "No, I want you in church." She was like, "I ain't ready for that, Pops, not just yet." And he disowned her. So you're right, Miss Red, because she had a lot of issues.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She had a lot of issues that was already kind of plaguing her. You know what I'm saying? But she's one of my favorite characters. What about you, Mr. J? What you know?
I love her. I can sure go with that headpiece she got on.
Yeah, she was shy on. He said he loved her.
I
know that's right. He said he'll wear that himself.
said
Miss Silly that was real sharp. She always dressed nice. Yeah. And Billie Holiday, guess what it gives you? You know what I'm saying? Them sisters were sharp back in them days when they were performing. They didn't just put on anything and go on there. They looked at exactly like they sound and what they was doing. And my favorite part is that, you know, with her, is that she helped Miss Silly come out of the Miss Silly blues. And that's why she made you been on my mind, my sister. We overcame, sister. I'm keeping my eyes on you. Yeah, that's the Miss Silly blues right there, y'all. She helped Silly because it helped lift Silly self-esteem. Yeah. She let her know that somebody loved you and care about you because Mr. was dogging her. You know what I'm saying? So she played a very important role in the movie. She showed that how black women can still stick together. You know what I'm saying? Help each other, love one, lift each other, even in hard times. You see what I'm saying? So make noise for Suge Avery. Yeah. Sister. I love it. And last but not least, let me get this in here. This one right here, you guys. I like this picture right here because this shows in the movie. But the movie had a lot of points to it. That's what I'm saying. They had a lot of good points. This shows that how the movie was family. You see what I'm saying? They hated each other all through the movie. But at the end, You see what I'm saying? Family sticks together.
Yeah.
Because that young lady over there makes noise for her. That's Harpo ex-wife. Believe it or not. That's Harpo ex-wife in the red. You know, it's Sweets. Sweets told her, I'm finna go to Memphis. I'm fixing the same. Yeah, say I'm finna go. I went to Memphis. And you know, her and Miss Sophia was enemies at first. Remember, because Sophia sprung on her. Yeah, he sprung on her, and somehow they end up being on the same team. You see what I'm saying? That's how beautiful. They sat at the table, had dinner together, and everything. You know what I'm saying? And that's a beautiful thing right there. So that's one thing that I love about that picture. What y'all want to weigh in on that?
Yeah, I agree with you. I'm waiting with that.
Yeah, okay, so they agree. Okay, and last but not least, let's hit this right here. This is the high point of the movie right here. This is the high point of the movie because couldn't take no more. And she finally got Mr. at the end. That hex right there is going to go down in history.
Yeah.
She played Gala on Star Trek Next Generation, and her and Q was in a battle. They were fighting with each other. And do you know she used that same hand gesture in Star Trek? The same exact hand gesture.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. He said she used that same hand gesture. That hex right there's a bad hex. And I really believe it's real hex.
Omnipotent.
Yeah. Yeah. Whooping. When she do that right there, y'all, it's over. That right there mess anybody up. She got this joker right here because he deserved it. And she was finna get him in the end earlier, but Miss Suge stopped her right here. She was finna get him right there. Oh, she would get him right there. But Suge said, what Suge say? I know y'all know what Suge said. Don't do it. No, Sophia stopped.
Yeah,
Sophia said, don't do it, Miss Silly. Don't trade places with me. That's when she went to jail. She was telling them.
She said that's when she told the story about Rodden.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You know, it ain't worth it.
He ain't worth it.
He ain't worth it.
Say he ain't worth it, Miss City. Don't trade places with me. He ain't worth it. And City didn't cut him because she was finna cut him right there. That scared him right there. That scared him. She said, man, that's it. That's it, Big Red. Hey, go ahead, see? I saw you feeling that. You started working that leg.
Right.
See what I'm talking about? Yeah. This movie is iconic. Yeah. It gives her sister strength.
Yes, it do.
She said, I never asked you for anything. Not even your sorry hand in the marriage.
Yeah.
You say it like you mean it. She did that, y'all. What?
All right.
Yeah, say it like you mean. That's one of the high points. Everybody was scared of Sid. She can take right there.
Yeah.
It was the turning point.
She was on the end.
She said
on the end.
She was on the end. She had already told me, I didn't ask you for nothing, not even your sorry hand, and good God Almighty. I've never seen a woman get tough like that in my life. She messed them up. Ladies, once again, y'all make some noise for the color purple. All right, let me read a little bit about it before we move on to the next one. We're going to take a little break, and then we're going to move on to the next iconic movie, and y'all going to love it. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. So when we get ready to take the break, go and get your sippy cups and get back to the show. You know what I'm saying? So let's read a little bit about the color purple right here. Because I want y'all, and I don't know, y'all, they said they didn't win no award for this show, but I feel like they should have won an award. You know what I'm saying? What did it? What the Oscar? Is it an Oscar or a Grammy?
Oscar for it.
Did they?
Yeah, they got an Oscar for that.
Somebody was saying that they didn't get one.
No, Steven Spielberg got that Oscar.
Yeah, he got that.
Yeah, he got that.
Yeah.
They wasn't about to let that slip out.
No, because I feel say that movie, every actor in there should have got an Oscar. Because that movie right there is one of the baddest movies to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For African Americans to always remember. An epic tale of spanning 40 years in the life of Celia Whoopi Goldberg, an African-American woman living in the South who survives incredible abuse and bigotry. After Celia's abused father marries her off to the equally debasing Mr. Albert Johnson, which is Danny Glover, things go bad to worse. And it says that leaving Celia to find companionship anywhere she can. She preserved holding on to her dream of one day being reunited with her sister in Africa, based on the novel of Alice Walker. This movie was released on December 18, 1985. It was directed by Steven Spielberg, distributed by Warner Brothers Pictures, adapted from The Color Purple. Awards: Golden Globe Award. It did win a Golden Globe. Okay, won a Golden Globe Award for Best Actress, Motion Picture, Drama. It says and more. Oh, it also won an Whoopi Goldberg won an NAACP Image Award for Outstanding Actress. Wow, I didn't know that. Make some noise. Yeah, Directors Guild of American Awards for Outstanding. Steven Spielberg, he won 1986 NAACP Image Award, Outstanding Motion Picture. Oh, it did pretty good. Blue Ribbon Award for Best Foreign Film, 1987, Steven Spielberg. That might not, I wonder if that's the same thing. I'm not for sure. But I know it won, so make some noise, y'all. Yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, show this to your kids. This movie is going to be here forever. The Color Purple. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I hope y'all enjoyed that. Look, go get your sippy cups because we coming back with another movie. Which is What's Love Got to Do With It. So go get your sippy cups and we going to take this short break, y'all.
All right.
Welcome back in. I hope y'all got your sips. And Mr. J said stand up from the turning like. I know that's right, Mr. J. I love some What's Love Got to Do With It.
Yeah.
I love that. And they acted their tails off in that joint too. They gave us Ike and Tina. I don't know nobody could have can do y'all. No, anybody could have gave us Ike and Tina better than what Angela Bassett and Lawrence Fishburne did.
Exactly.
Man, it was like they put you there. They put you on the scene of that. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get ready to get into that, ladies and gentlemen. But before we do, let me read this copyright disclaimer, because I don't want no from these people. Copyright disclaimer under the section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Copyright disclaimer under section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, commenting, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that may otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I had to run that by y'all before we keep this thing going. So let's keep it going. Let's see. So we was talking about now. We talked about the iconic movie. What's Love Got to Do With It? So now let's talk about. The iconic movie, Miss Tina Turner and Ike. I'm trying to find the right one to show. Miss Ike Turner.
The name right. Say the name.
I'm sorry, Ike.
Say it right.
Say it right. Ike Turner and Tina Turner.
What a nice looking couple.
Yes, when they beautiful, they were beautiful. Yes, you guys. Make some noise. Ladies and gentlemen, we give y'all Ike and Tina Turner, What's Love Got to Do With It? Another iconic movie that's going to be around. And you guys, you know, they showed us somehow the music business go, the struggles that they went through, you know what I'm saying, with the music business. Because everybody think the music business is easy, but the music business is not always, you know what I'm saying, like easy, like people, those people work for that, you know what I'm saying? They have to work night and day, you know what I'm saying, in and out, you know, in here today, there tomorrow, man. That business is a hard business right there. So they showed us a lot in the movies, especially being married. They're being married, they was trying to, you know, musician and you married, you know, that's even harder on, you know what I'm saying, your relationships and stuff, that's even harder on you, you know, when you married, because that put a strain on your relationship. You see what I'm saying? The road, the money, you know, and then you end up having kids in between, you know what I'm saying? That's enough for anybody. Now, they don't excuse Ike for what he was putting up doing, though, you know. What y'all think about that?
I don't care what. That had to do with music at all. That had everything to do with emotionally.
Yeah.
The man's need to control.
Yes.
It's his part.
Right. So Mr. J said that it's no excuse for it. The way that Mr. Turner still was showing his little booty, it wasn't no excuse for it. But because he had the prize, which is Tina. Right. Tina was the prize. You know what I'm saying? She was. Everybody loved him. They loved Ike too, nigga. Ike was bad too, man. He was bad too, but Tina Turner put the icing on the cake.
Thanks for running up behind him too, so he was sneaking behind the stage.
Yeah. So there was a lot going on with these two, but we want to talk a little bit about Miss Turner and Mr. Turner. You know, when they first started, you know, we know that I'm trying to get it right here. That Miss Angela Bassett, she played Tina Turner, and do y'all think that she could have picked anybody better than Miss Angela Bassett? Because Miss Angela Bassett gave us Tina Turner. Yeah. Who else could have played Tina like Angela? She looked like her, you know what I'm saying? And moved like her, talked like her. I mean, it just put you in the world of Tina Turner and Ike right there. So I love it. I got to give her kudos because they threw down. And man, what was one of y'all favorite roles in the movie? What was one of y'all favorite roles in the movie?
So many, they all were just so good. It's just like trying to pick. I mean, he have a bunch of M&M's.
Yeah.
Because one is one color and the other is another.
That's true. That's one of my favorite ones. Why does Ike always have to look like? Why does he always got the? That's Lawrence Fitzgerald. He gave us Ike, y'all.
I can't remember nobody else playing that role.
Yeah, nobody did that. He was man, he played it.
Samuel Jackson might could have done it.
Yeah, I don't know Samuel Jackson. I don't know.
Samuel Jackson was mean looking anyway.
Yeah.
He might.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think they got the right man. Yeah, Lawrence Fitzgerald. But this Ike always have to have that look in his that look in his eye.
Yeah, like he just mad.
He mad at the world, ain't he?
But I suppose it probably was the crack.
It might have been. Mr. J playing probably was the drugs. I don't know.
Whatever, he showed him that crazy.
he just mean on every picture you see him on. It's like he just ready to just what was we see. But we saying that. That's what we went back to talk about earlier. We saying that, but we don't really know what was going on behind closed doors.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because in the movie, he was mad because they kept denying him like on the thing, charts. He was supposed his songs weren't charting like they were supposed to. You remember he came in there. He said they don't. They not. If he was one of somebody else, his song would have went up the chart. So now it's a lot of that stuff goes on in the music world, especially with the African American artists.
She
Yeah.
also said a lot of his people started to sound the same.
Yeah, that's what she said. She said you're right,
Yeah.
Big Red.
Boring and just boring and just
Yeah.
repetitive.
Yeah, Tina said that all his music sound the same,
Usually one moving along with society.
and it wasn't moving. Yeah, it wasn't moving with society. She told. I think this is the scene where she told him that right here. And I hate to say it, but it cost her when she when it ain't funny because I don't condone violence. That's wrong. But that's the scene, ain't it? When she told him something.
Yeah.
She She said I'm tired. I'm getting out of here. And he told her he was telling her sing the song anime like I told you to. I think that's the scene when he told her that.
She said she was trying to sing, but
Yeah.
I'm trying to help you.
Yeah, she said she trying to help him, and that's when he flipped out and said, "Help me? You
Stay there.
trying to help me?"
We say,
what you say? I can't hear you. Huh? What you say? That fool was crazy. I'm sorry, but it ain't right. It ain't funny, but it's just the way people don't mean no harm, but it's hard to believe that somebody was just off the chain like this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got everything going for you, and you right here acting a fool like that. Couldn't nobody figure it out. They were like, "What is wrong with him?"
okay.
Yeah.
It probably was the cocaine.
He had a complex.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He wanted to be Mr.
yeah,
Entertainer. Mr.
yeah, Mister. And he wanted to be.
All attention on me. Not
Okay, that's a good point, Mr. J.
dog.
Mr. J said he wanted to be the top dog, so that brings me back to this. Do you think that he was jealous of Tina? Do you think that he was a little bit jealous of her? Because people loved her. She shined him. She outshined.
Yes.
And that's crazy because he also,
Oh yeah.
yeah, he was jealous of her. That's what it was. Because when Phil Spector told him in the movie, he said, "You want to record with Ike and Tina?" He said, "No, I want to record with Tina." He looked at him like, you must be crazy. But okay, come on into my office. Yeah. So this man right here, you guys,
They wore them weird though.
boy, they wore them. He had them sharp on. He had them sisters sharp on stage. Now I'm gonna tell you the truth. He worked these girls. He had, so I got to give Mr. Turner his props. I ain't gonna just beat him up because he had them right. Their costumes, their moves, the music. I ain't gonna lie, all that was on point. You know what I'm saying? If they wasn't on point, they're gonna be. Hey. Tell, what was her name? Fat. If she miss a step tonight, she gonna be frying fish tomorrow.
There you go.
But Fat, tell her she missed a step tonight. So yes, I ain't gonna lie, he had him right though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We don't really know, y'all. We looking on the outside. I gotta get him their props too, but man, it takes somebody, like him kind of to be hard. You gotta be hard in that music industry. You gotta go hard with that. That's what people don't know. That's work. Beyonce and them, all them folks, they work. You see what I'm saying? Prince made the song.
Hard on them. He was hard on the band.
You were hard on the band, not just the girls. But I mean, you can't play with these people. When people pay, I paid $500 to $1,000 to come see a show, and that's what I want to see. So I don't want to see you get up there and mess around on the stage. You see what I'm saying? So the act got to be together. So that's what people don't know. This right here is more than just show. It's a business. And if you miss a step tonight, what you say, Big Red? My fire. Fire. You be frying fish tomorrow. And I feel that should be a slogan right there.
Yep.
You miss a step tonight, you're gonna fry fish tomorrow. So I gotta give him his props too, because he kind of kept everybody together where they needed to be. You know what I'm saying? Before Mr. Spectrum came in. And then when Mr. Spectrum came in, around this time right here, you know what I'm saying? He went on and took Miss Tina to the next level. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that was I don't think he wanted that, but it was time for the flag because she was ready. You know what I'm saying? She was ready to do what she do. People love her all over the world. So he had to kind of get back now because her wings she done got a little bit too. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? She done crossed over. She done got too when when somebody like Phil Spectrum come in, that means you done broke some. You know what I'm saying? People done heard of you. You see what I'm saying? So that right there was big within itself. And sometimes when when people get like that, they don't want to just let go. They want to hold on to the old times of what they knew. You know what I'm saying? When they played together and did this and that. And like you said, you open your that was that's the wrong one. you open your it was missed out one. He was the problem anyway. Old agitator. But this one is what I want to show y'all right here. He will hold on to the times when they first started, and when how he discovered her and stuff like. He didn't want to let that go, but Tina had outgrew all that. You see what I'm saying? And that's the whole purpose of you growing to each level. You know what I'm saying? Till you get to that level where you there. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about that. And to the end of it, when she just couldn't take no more. It just all came to a head. It came to a head in the limo. That was the last.
There you go.
That was the last track. That brought the camera back right there. That was it right there. When we seen that scene right there, that's when R. Kelly wrote the song. When a woman's fed up, ain't nothing you can do about it. Didn't he write it? He should have been the driver.
She would have got both of them at the time.
I can't.
I Kelly need to been in there too. While she
would be nice. She got that joke. She got that joke so good. The limo passed the place. They had to turn around and come back to it. Man, she got that man. He was in there starting stuff with him. That was it right there, y'all. That was it. She had took all she can take. And from then on, when she got rid of Ike, that's when we all know that she really became the iconic Tina Turner that we know today. That was it.
That little kid, she long to it. One day, he woke the lamb up in.
Yeah, he woke something up with her. She never turned around, and everybody love her to the day they like this. A lot of the artists today, they you know what I'm saying, she's like she is an icon to them, to the young people that's coming. She paved the way for a lot of young artists that got kind of her swag. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I want to say I love these two movies, and y'all make sure y'all show these movies to the children, because there's a lesson to learn. There's a lesson in these movies, y'all. There's a lesson to learn, and they're great movies. They're going to be around forever. You know what I'm saying? Huh?
What's her message?
The message in Tina movie was just like we talked about, the music life. You know what I'm saying? What musicians have to go through. You know what I'm saying, to get to what a lot of stuff that struggles and stuff they go through. We talked about how we looking at Ike, but to us he looked mean, but we don't know what what was really going on behind the scenes in the movie. He talked about how he couldn't chart with his music, and even though, like she said, to him he was doing good, but to Tina she was saying, well, maybe we need to change some of the songs because it's starting to sound like the same old thing. But he was on drugs because he said Sue Records was after him because he owed all that money. So he got all that stress on him, and then you come in here talking about my songs and sound like the same old thing. See what I'm saying?
Well, what did Tina tell?
What did she tell?
You don't know what she told?
Remind me, refresh me.
What love got to do?
Oh, Oh, there it is. And hey, love, but it's second hand ocean. What's the go ahead? Be ready.
I like it.
Yeah. See what? And that is the story of the movie. That is the whole thing right there. What's love got to do with it? Now, this supposed to be a business. We in here trying to have a business and make it, and you in here talking about and the C Records is trying to catch up with you, and all this. Tina said she couldn't take it no more. Tina couldn't take it no more, and the last straw, she had to handle her business, y'all. That's what I'm saying. We really, these people work hard in this stuff. They got all that stress and pressure on them, and you come talking about all my songs sound like the same old song. You know what I'm saying? He showed his tail, but that night, that day right there, that was the end of it. So it shows how music, relationships, you know what I'm saying, all that go into it. But at the end of the day, Tina Turner said, what's love got to do with it? See what I'm saying? It's telling a story. The movie is telling a story. The struggles of the musicians, you know what I'm saying? And then trying to have relationships on top of the music business and kids and all that stuff involved. Man, they showed you what you can go through, even in them times. You know what I'm saying? And still, she came out on. They both did good, but she still came out on top. So they show you that this sister is a soldier, and you know, we salute her to this day. She's iconic, and so is the movie, y'all. So make sure y'all watch and keep enjoying these two movies. And to me, these are two movies that rock and iconic forever. The Color Purple and What's Love Got to Do with It. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to probably be it for the show. I hope everybody enjoyed the show. Now, look now, what I'm going to need y'all to do, I'm going to need y'all to get on my page and check out all the rest of the shows. You're going to enjoy them. Let me show y'all this little clip. Make sure y'all page and watch, like, and subscribe to the show. That's BS.Show. Subscribe to and comment on the shows. If you're on Facebook, make sure that you share them, y'all. We're going to grow and keep doing this together. So, look, I give y'all a chance to weigh in on it. Get on my YouTube page once again and weigh in on the conversations. That's all you have to do. And we're going to be back on this thing Monday. So make sure y'all tune in Monday. And we're going to have another great show coming your way. I want to thank Mr. J, Big Red, and all my fans, friends, and family. Put your hands in the air and say it with me. One love. Okay, ladies and gentlemen.
Love.
There you go. Until the next time, the Lady Blue is out. Yeah.